Greetings, lady lads and gentle lads. Smastian here. I have a number of announcements to make regarding my content on this channel, as well as some musings on a rough roadmap of upcoming projects from yours truly. Additionally, I am going to touch upon the present state of my Road to Atlas playthrough, and where I plan to go forward with it in the future. So without further ado, I present to you the first State of the Series address. For our first order of business, the Road to Atlas series. What's going on there? Well, dear viewers, looming on the horizon, there is a threat to the playthrough as we know it. A veritable weapon of mod destruction. I speak of none other than the Flashpoint DLC for Battletech. In order to combat this assault upon our Atlantean ambitions, I have set an order to our manufacturing facilities to increase the production of Rogue Tech related content. This will, however, result in the pre-recording of all Road to Atlas videos going forward, as we do not have much time left to realize our ambitions. Unfortunately, one of the effects of this decision will be the delay in the changing of names for any new mechs and or pilots we will acquire along the way. While it pains me to do so, harebrained schemes leaves me no choice in this matter. We must have our Atlas assault mech. To this end, I will send our pilots on ever more difficult and dangerous combat missions in the hopes of accelerating this process. Our lads are up to the task, and they have already accepted their charge with dignity and valor, so have faith. Now, our plans do not end here. Once we have acquired our prize, we shall turn our full attentions to this threat known as the Flashpoint DLC. We have already sent our best agents to purloin the schematics for this weapon, and we expect to hear word from them on the 27th of November of this year. Once we have our hands on the documents in question, we will begin reverse engineering the technology, and we shall release a daily series in an effort to update you of our progress. Once we have completed this process, we will release a report detailing the mechanics of this technology, as well as any recommendations for how to deal with it, should you, the viewers, chance upon it yourselves. Lastly, in regards to the Road to Atlas series, should our plans bear fruit quickly, we will engage in an attempt to create a Steiner Scout Lance. For our second order of business, let us break out of character, activate our real talk, and turn to the question of making content outside the Road to Atlas series. I have some ideas for future Rogue Tech / Battletech content, aside from the rather artistically worded desire to do a vanilla playthrough and subsequent review of the Flashpoint DLC. I will, however, keep those a surprise for the time being. Suffice it to say that they should be fairly aesthetic, immersive, and lore-friendly. Winky face. They will also require me to do a bit of research, so they'll be a bit further down the pipe, and certainly they will be released after the completion of the Flashpoint playthrough / review. Granted, this might change plans-wise a bit later on down the road. I might be sprinkling in some of these videos as I'm working on the Road to Atlas series, or even the Flashpoint DLC. But only time will tell. Lastly, in regards to non-Battletech content, I have had some ideas to do some analysis videos focused on strategy game mechanics. The first of these is still in the stages of being fleshed out, though I'll leave the teaser that it will have to do with real-time strategy games. Additionally, while we're on the subject of other games, there is the question of what games will I be focusing on in the future. I will be keeping myself largely focused on strategy, as this seems to be the running theme of the channel, though I do intend to do a series on Cyberpunk 2077 when it eventually comes out. But that is very far down the road as far as this channel is presently concerned, and I would not be averse to doing more games in the Battletech franchise, such as those of the Mech Warrior series, for example. I'm also open to audience feedback in regards to what games you lady lads and gentle lads would like me to cover. And to that effect, I will be posting a list of all the strategy games I own in the description below, so let me hear your thoughts on that in the comments section. I will also be keeping in touch with Fang and Blorks in this regard so that we won't be interfering with one another's projects. So that will do it for this first State of the Series address. Remember to leave a comment and share your thoughts, and do check out the new RimWorld series that Fang is working on, as well as the Dwarf Fortress series that Blorks is working on intermittently. Though he is bogged down with schoolwork, so updates will be somewhat strained for the time being. With that said, this is Smastian, signing off.